welcome to Life Swipe. It's the first episode. You're watching here now. Start of greater things to come.
Many things.
But what a great day we've had.
Fantastic.
Just been out there doing interviews, putting everything together. Travelled a bit, haven't we?
Yeah, about 100 miles.
About that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
All in a worthwhile cause. So what have we got coming up?
Well, first of all, we've got a young lady who is, her name is Stephenson, and she's a world record holder and a world champion swimmer.
Many world records.
Oh, yes.
She's got, yes. And the amazing thing, she's got mosaic Down syndrome. So we popped up there to Gosforth to see Catherine and Mam.
Yep.
And her. And yeah, it was we found out a lot, didn't we?
We did.
We found out a lot. So that's coming at you now. Yeah, it's coming up. Straight after that, because we hot-tailed it over to Spennymoor. Straight after
from that.
Met a lovely man called Ellis. And he breeds budgies and zebra finch, got a couple of cockatoos.
Aye.
Or cockatiels, do you call them? Yeah, it's cockatiels, isn't it?
The little ones.
I don't know. You got them. So that's, yeah, watch out for that one. So that'll be coming at you.
Yeah.
And we've got something else at the end, which we'll introduce when we get there.
Yeah.
So all right then, hang on tight. Hold on to you, whatever you've got to hold on to. I'm Neil, this is Adrian.
Here we go.
This is Life Swipe. Well, here we are on our way to sunny Gosforth. Yeah, nowhere's going to be sunny today. It's a really bad day out there. Yeah, what we're going to do, we're going to actually go up there to see and have an interview with a world champion swimmer. Yeah, Stephenson. Might be familiar to some of them. It wasn't to us until Stephen Colwell from Capital Management got in touch with us and said we would like to go up and do an interview. And as soon as we saw the accolades that this girl had achieved, yes, as a Down syndrome swimmer, yeah, absolutely amazing.
Yeah, immense.
You know. So yeah, we're going to go up and hopefully we'll be able to try a few gold medals on. I've always wanted to try a gold medal on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just so I can get the pictures. So I'll probably put it on my Facebook profile pic doing that. So yeah, we're going to go and see her and her mum Kathleen. Have a little bit crack on and just find out more about the world of swimming. Really? Yeah, I mean I haven't swum for ages, mate. To be fair. When was the last time you swam?
2 years ago, maybe.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
I think mine probably about something like that. Like for a proper swim, apart from being in the river and
I've been in the river many times
and things like that. But yeah, I mean it's a brilliant thing to do, isn't it? It's good for you. Really good for you.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder what a training schedule is to get to that level, or we'll find out, I suppose. Yeah, so here we are. I'll just show you how lovely. So yeah, so we might all be swimming when we get to Gosforth. We'll get some tips off Ellen to find out how it is. So yeah, we'll join you at Gosforth.
We'll see you soon.
See you there.
And the winner in the new unofficial mosaic world record of 3:14.62 is Stephenson. Another world record for the British swimmer.
Hello there, and here we are. We've made it all the way here, all the way to Gosforth. Yeah, we did. We made it through all the rain, all the puddles and everything to come here and see Stephenson and her mum Catherine.
Nice to meet you.
Hello there. So yeah, we had a little bit talk in the car and sort of like explain to everybody that you were a swimmer. That's basically all we said. And sort of, and you were competing obviously in the Down syndrome category of things. Let us know a little bit about it.
So I started swimming when I was like little, and I didn't start competing until like later on. And then I went to the GB team around like 2017 maybe. Yeah, I was like 13, 14 when I first joined.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been doing that for quite a long time now. So.
That's a long time. So what got you into swimming though? What was the thing that made you take that up rather than any other sport?
My brother used to swim. Yeah, so I thought that I would like join him kind of thing.
Yeah, something he's doing.
Yeah.
So did your brothers continue to swim?
No, he hasn't. No.
So you really left him behind quite really.
Kinda.
Yeah,
Left all the brothers and sisters behind.
Yeah. So what's your training schedule like?
So I swim like 5 times a week, and I do like gym work once a week.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Can I check your fingers just to see if you haven't got webbed in between after being in the water for all that time? Wow. So did you find your training easy? Is that?
It can be hard sometimes, yeah.
You have to sort of drag yourself up sometimes and get out there and hit the pool.
Yeah,
and
kind of, yeah.
So then, getting on, because when we looked into things, obviously we hadn't heard about you before, unfortunately. Obviously that's why we thought, come here now, because how comes we haven't heard about this? When we looked at the list of things, right, we were just like, has there been a typing error? I actually put in what was it? It was some AI thing about you, right? And it just came numerous medals. There was too many for AI to mention. I think we shortened it down. So could you run us through a little bit of sort of what you've achieved and when you achieved it?
Yeah, so I've been to like European Championships and World Championships, and I came the World and European Champion. Yeah, and recently my team has started doing like British Championships kind of thing. Right. So I became the British Champion too.
Right. So what is that champion? You're the main one, the best out of all of them, I suppose.
That would probably be like the World and European Championships.
Right.
Yeah. So Ellen has mosaic Down syndrome, which is a really rare form of Down syndrome where you're a lot less affected. So she competes in the mosaic category. So everyone she swims against has to have mosaic Down syndrome.
Right.
The same type of
to keep it on a level,
to keep it kind of fair, as fair as you can. Like playing field, because everyone with mosaic's different as well, but it's as fair as you can. As fair as you can. So Ellen is a world record holder in some events, which mean mainly backstroke and some freestyle, which means that she's the fastest female swimmer in the world with mosaic Down syndrome in those events.
Wow! And I mean, you're only now, you're 21-year-old.
Yeah.
So do you see yourself continuing to do all of this?
Yeah, I would like to, yeah.
Wow, God, that's amazing. So world records, how many world records did you have or have?
I can't remember.
No, I think you've got about 12, and there's various ones because there's the short course pools, which is the 25-metre pools, and there's long course records, which is the 50-metre kind of Olympic pools. So there's different types of world records. But I mean, it's getting harder because actually what we've seen over the years, I mean, you've been involved with competitive swimming about 10 years, is that what's been amazing to watch is new swimmers with Down syndrome coming through. So when we started, there wasn't as many people with mosaic Down syndrome competing, and now we've got competitors like from all over the world coming to the events and things like that, and it's like becoming like something really great for people with disabilities. So it's amazing to watch the standard change like over the years as well, from it being a bit like, oh bless, it's the people with Down syndrome, and we say that in the team, we're not about the bless approach.
No,
it's not that, to seeing it go from that to some of the swimming being not far off Paralympic level now, and it's like that's how it's changed over the years.
So is it run alongside some disciplines of swimming, or is it run on its own as mosaic Down syndrome?
There's two different types of sort of competition that Ellen competes in. So she does compete in British para swimming as well, and she competes, and this is the same for everyone with Down syndrome. They compete in what's called the S14 category for people with learning disability. But Ellen's main events are for people with Down syndrome and mosaic Down syndrome, so they're all under one umbrella. And that's the main things, and they're the like international competitions that she does, and they're the ones that are really developing these like people over the years in the swimming standard. As I say, we see it change, and it's incredible.
So would you class yourself as an ambassador of the sport? Have you got that title in some way, like an ambassador, someone who goes out and sort of promotes it a little bit?
Yeah, because you do go into schools and swimming clubs and she talks about her sport, and you do quite a lot of talks in primary schools and things, and you've had a lot.
I mean, it's brilliant that, because it actually, you know, when people say about like sort of like look beyond the disability to what you're at. I mean, you're a perfect example of that, because I like what I say. If either of us jumped in the pool and we were trying to get against, I don't think we'd stand much of a chance. Well, a lot of people, when they've got, I know people with conditions that they barely a condition, but they put that down. It's like it's a big defining thing in their life, and it holds them back in that respect. So I mean, massive respect for that. I mean, obviously support from your parents and everything. It must have been, you must have got a lot of that along the way.
Yeah. I think you and others, people in your team, definitely encourage people, and you know, we put it out in the media quite a lot, and you know, there's just more and more people getting interested in the sport, and for people with Down syndrome, like it brings so much to their lives, like
It's got to.
fitness, the travel, the friends, the looking after their health, and all of that is just yeah. There's so many
It's a
advantages.
nice package, it's a nice positive
Yeah,
package, isn't it?
it
totally
is.
is.
It is.
So, we were looking into things last night about the swimmers. There's a swimmer in America as well, isn't there? What was her name? I think she's from Oregon or somewhere like that, and she's a really big advocate of the Down syndrome.
Right.
Swimmer, I can't
We will
remember.
probably know her if we.
We'll scrap that bit.
Yes,
Remember that.
yeah,
I can't remember her name. It was on my phone.
Yeah,
just
there's a few swimmers from the
there's a few.
USA. We've just been to Portugal for the European champs, and the USA were over there. With even though it's European, they still come and swim.
So how often would you be doing on like a major competition? How often does that drop into your life?
Quite a bit, yeah. I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
Once a year for the European champs and the world champs alternate every year. So
Right.
it's world champs next year because we've just done European.
Yeah.
So that's your big ones. And then you'll do like some of the British para swimming ones. You'll probably do the national championships once a year with para swimming as well.
Do you tend to find that every race that you go to, you win?
Not always, no.
I was just going to say this is becoming really predictable, so I'm thinking of everybody else then. Oh,
Yeah.
he's Helen again, she's turning up, I'm going to get a silver again or a bronze.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, not always. I don't always win, no. I would say like losing is like has made me stronger, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, well it does, doesn't it? If
Yeah.
you just, I'm going to beat them and I'm going to get the determination to go on.
Yes.
Would it be possible when we have this interview, I'll finish towards the end, to have a look at, I'm assuming you've got a trophy cabinet or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll have to take you out to our kid in the garden.
There'll be a separate annex to the house.
It is. It actually is.
Brilliant,
Yeah.
brilliant, get on there.
There's too many medals to bring in.
Yeah.
So where else can swimming lead you? Where can you go to with it? So you, as you get older and you get all these championships, I mean, sort of, because you get a lot of runners and things like that, they'll finish, but then again they'll become an ambassador for the sport and they'll go and visit places. Do you see maybe path going down that way?
I would like to, yeah. That'd be something I would love to do. Yeah.
But giving inspiration to everybody else from what you've done.
And you do a bit of that on your Instagram,
Yeah.
by sort of sharing a bit about mosaic Down syndrome and like what it is, like just a bit of like information for people. And she likes fashion, so you do a bit of that. I guess what you try and do with your page is show people that it doesn't hold you back, like we were saying before, and that just because you have a disability doesn't mean you don't like fashion or you can't do sport or whatever. You just sometimes it just takes longer to learn things rather than it holding you back, sort of thing.
It's strange with disabilities because as soon as you've got some sort of medical thing that says there, that's there. Now I know people who you class as, I don't want to use the word normal, you know what I mean? But somebody with no conditions and things like that, who just hold themselves back all the time and they've got more problems, I believe, than somebody who's got a condition that they're actually making something about it, you know what I mean? Doing something about it and making it positive.
Yeah.
And it just annoys me when I just think about, you know, when you get maybe a downward look towards things when it should be an upward look.
That's right,
For the inspiration.
Yeah, that's right. So you need that sort of bit of positivity in your life, don't you? Or some people might need to turn it around.
So, have you ever saved anybody from drowning? Nothing like that? Because I would want you around if I was just thinking, what is happening? So what's been like your best times while you've been swimming? And
My best times, I like all of it, like enjoy all of it, yeah.
Just everything to do with swimming?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, one night we were around Adrian's, right, and I came up, now and again I'll try and invent something, and you know, it just comes to you anything, you've got an invention. And we're sat around Adrian's and he had no internet on that night, his internet was off, and I came up with an idea of a glove like you wore, and it had it was like a neoprene thing I had in my head, and it had bits in between.
Oh, right.
So if you were learning to swim, you'd get more drag in the water.
Yeah.
Then I thought, what you could do as you got better, make that thinner and more holes in it, so you got less drag till you got to the point where you just swim with your hands. I spent about how long?
Oh, good one.
A good few hours around Adrian's house, and I came up with a name. It was going to be called Aquamit. Everything.
I like that,
It was all going good, yeah, it was all going good. So I went back home the next morning, woke up, had my internet on, I was all excited. Then checked it, there they were, £7.99.
Oh,
Someone had already done it.
They'd already made it.
It's
They do
3
wear
hours.
hand paddles, but they've not got the those
Yeah, I saw them, they were like £7.99 from China.
Yeah.
I just thought, oh no, it was my Dragon's Den moment.
Yeah.
I could have got you to promote them for me.
Exactly. Great idea.
Do you get any of that then? People want promotions wise and things like that?
Not yet, but I would like to, yeah.
Yes, you're trying.
Yeah, I'm
you're
trying.
trying. You've had a few little to do with your fashion. You've had a few reposts on your Instagram, haven't you? But nothing.
I used to train a lad when I had the gym. He was called Markham Lonsdale,
Right.
and he was one of the best sprinters in the country. For I think 200 and 400 metres he did. And every month Adidas would knock at his door or whoever, and his room looked like a shoe shop. Or the things it was all just free merchandise that Nike or Adidas, whoever he was sponsored by at the time. So have you got any sponsorship at the moment from him?
No, you have been sponsored in the past by Sport Newcastle, and that was a few years ago.
Right.
But you had like a 3-year sponsorship with them, so they're like a local charity that support people in sport in Newcastle. So they're a fantastic organisation, and that was a while ago. You get a little bit of funding from Down Syndrome Swimming when you go abroad, but a small amount. I don't think you've had anything else apart from that, have you? No.
Well, if there's anybody watching, right, and you think this could, you want to sponsor like one of our great British hopefuls here, then you should.
It would be nice.
Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice.
It costs a lot of money swimming.
So what are the expenses around
When
swimming?
you
How
look
does
at
it
those
travel?
swimsuits that they wear, and those competitive ones are around £400. Yeah.
No, I know what you just said there, right? And I think I heard that probably £400.
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, because they're skin tight and they're made out of material that makes you go swim
Is this
faster.
sort of the material what they've been looking at, sort of like shark skin and things like that, where they put it? It's like it's made in a way that it goes through the water faster.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I
type
don't know
of
the
thing.
exact material, but they're expensive, and then all the travel, the competitions, we essentially pay for them all, and it costs a lot.
The travel must be absolutely. I mean, you go to sort of Portugal, I think
Yes,
you've been to,
yeah,
coming
we've
back.
been abroad twice this year for swimming, and it's quite a big expense.
Can you have a bit of a holiday while you're there? Was it there, swim, come back?
Not much, a little bit. This time we've had a couple of days either end, didn't we? Yeah, but once we're there, we're full on with the team normally. Pool at 8 latest AM, and then not much break, and then back for the afternoon finals and stuff.
So it isn't just like an enjoyment,
No.
just going round.
No.
Yeah, long days.
Yeah, people always say enjoy your holiday, and I'm like, no, there's no holiday. It's no holiday.
We were still on the way through. I said to him, when was the last time you swam? And he said, about 2 years ago. And I said, probably the same for me, apart from in a swimming pool anyway. We've been in rivers, haven't we?
Yeah,
Swimming
loads
in
of rivers, like cool
Yeah.
water stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we felt a bit ashamed, really, couldn't see you and thinking that we hadn't swum much. Have
No, I haven't.
you ever done any of that? Do you ever swim in rivers or lakes or?
Not really, no. I've had like maybe a couple of times, but not much.
Yeah, it's becoming a really popular thing. There's a lot of quarries where we live up Weardale there, and people go up and they have organised events where they swim around in the quarries in the cold water training. Because I think there's been a lot of medical research to how cold water training affects the mood and your immune system.
Yeah, your metabolism.
Yeah,
your
obviously,
metabolism.
doesn't it? Yes, yeah, that's right. You like swimming in the sea a bit,
Yeah.
but on holiday and things,
Yeah.
rather than anything else. Yeah.
So for as many times you've been in and out of the water, I know every time I go swimming, it's always the second time I jump into the water where it feels okay. So before you go in for a competition, are you hitting the water you haven't been in any water previous to it, so you're dry, you can't change rooms and you're straight in, or do you actually get acclimatised to water first?
Kind of like both. Like there is like a warm up thing where you go in, and then you do wait for your waist to come. So it is like the case of like getting out and drying off and going back in.
Right, so you get that.
Yeah.
I just thought
But you've been in to test first in the warm up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you have to do sort of like warm ups, cool downs, all that type of thing you would with a normal?
Yeah, you would, yeah.
Normal nurse, all the time. Do you always smell of chlorine? I can't smell anything at the moment. You smell chlorine free at the moment.
Yeah, you don't use the shower much in the house because you're always
Always have the one down there. I'd save a fortune on that.
Yeah, that's one thing we save on.
Yeah, on the showers. On the showers. Right, we're going now. I'll just put that next bit in. Is there anything that you'd like to pass on to us then? Sort of like we should ask you that I can just come. I mean, I will mention your Instagram account and everything where they can follow you and
Yeah,
everything.
sure, no.
Was anything
Anything you want to say, Ellen?
No.
No? I think just nice to get the message out that it shouldn't hold you back having a disability, and there's loads of opportunities out there.
It shouldn't though.
Yeah.
Have you got any friends as well who've got mosaic Down syndrome that you obviously keep in contact with? And
Yeah, there's 2 more mosaic swimmers on the GB team. Yeah.
Right. So the mosaic, I do believe it's a 21. Oh, Adrian, you know more about this.
Yeah.
Well, it's an extra chromosome, isn't it? So it's 47 on rather than 46 chromosomes.
Yeah.
It's on the 21st chromosome. Is that why it's
That's
called
right.
a mosaic?
Well, in people with Down syndrome, they've got an extra 21 chromosome in all of their cells.
Yes.
So every cell has that extra 21 in it. Every cell in Down syndrome.
Right.
But mosaic Down syndrome, you have it in only some of your cells.
Right, it's random, yeah.
It's random, which is why some people might have it in 90%, some people might have it in 30%, some people might have 50%, and it's really difficult to know. Like there are some people with mosaic Down syndrome who have been diagnosed late in life because they didn't even know, because they had no like Down syndrome features and things. They might have just had like a mild learning disability. So I know someone who was diagnosed when they were 16, and then often because the sort of features of Down, like the physical features of Down syndrome, are a bit less, then it goes undiagnosed. But not for everybody, and some people have more than others, so that it does vary.
I've noticed over the years, I don't know if I'm right or wrong with this, but the people I've met with Down syndrome, with the main sort of type that you get, like seem to be very strong.
Yes.
So is that a trait that sort of comes within that, and does it pass over to the mosaic, like extra bit of strength?
Oh, I don't know really, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because they have a few trouble with muscle tone and joints and things in general, people with Down syndrome. But yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe.
I'll look into that. We might be able to find out. Would it be possible then now to have a look at your medals, your collection, your trophies, or whatever else you've got?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lovely. Let's go and have a look.
Go have a look.
We are going into the main medal emporium.
Yeah, we moved from a much bigger house to this one, so this is where they had to go.
No way. No way. Look at that. Wow. See, I've seen people who have horses and they're out all the time with the horses and they have the rosettes.
Show and trophies, Ellen.
But not that many. Wow.
Get your trophies and the new ones. Just hold to be a new trophies. Your British champion ones.
British champion.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look at that one then. There we go. British champion swimming thing. Fantastic, congratulations. How many congratulations do you need if we give you congratulations on this? Have you counted them?
We reckon there's a few hundred, don't we?
A few hundred. Is there any that's actually gold?
Yeah.
What, in there down here? Which ones are gold then?
These are all gold.
Those are all?
Yeah.
Oh, can I try one on, please?
Yes, get your British champion ones.
Oh, can I try a British champion one on? Yeah. Here we go, this is presented to me for being really good at stuff. There we go. Well, yes, because I'm good. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. There we go. And we present him with one as well. Adrian one. Brilliant. I feel like singing, "We are the champions." There you go, man. Proper. Look at that. Look at that.
That's fantastic.
Right. Proper goal. Are you ready? Run. Let's go. Oh, it's brilliant. That. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So then we conclude things. We've been out. We've had the hardware on. We've had the gold. We've had the gold feeling. I really enjoyed that. I'm like a child at heart anyway. I just do anything like that. So if anybody wants to get in contact with you or see anything that you've done or you're going to be doing, what's the best way?
We could just probably like follow me on Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah, that's the one. And what's the? Is it your name? Is it?
It's called London Paris Mosaic.
Right, excellent. Well, we'll put a link onto that as well.
Yes.
We'll put it onto the thing. Well, it's been lovely. Thank you very much. Letting us, be part of your life for a few minutes today and seeing all your.
Great, hasn't it?
Yeah,
had to go at podcast, so that's something
Bit of
else.
change,
That's
yeah.
what's brought you.
Well, it's like this. We having a go. It's all new for us as well at the moment. So yeah. So thank you very much. Cheers, Catherine
problem.
and Ellen. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. So there we are. We've just left Gosforth there. That was good. That.
Yeah, it was a wonderful interview. That.
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, it's like really it is inspirational, though, isn't it?
Absolutely.
When you've got people have got a condition, but they've just gone beyond where even people who haven't got any conditions.
Yeah, world class.
World class. Those medals. What? That was unreal. So now we've left there and we're on the A1 and we're on our way to Spennymoor. Yeah. We're going to see a gentleman called Mark Ellis, and he's got budgies. Don't know how long he's been keeping them for. And I think he's got other birds as well, hasn't he? He's got like we call them aviaries.
What, birds? That's a cage, isn't it?
Aye, like what you keep them in. Right, yeah, aviaries. And he's got them, and he plays Pink Floyd music to them. Now we don't even know why.
Don't know yet.
We haven't got a clue.
We'll find out shortly though.
Yeah, we did get this picture sent to us, which we'll put on the screen now. And that's when I saw that picture, I just laughed. I was just, oh, we've got to get over and see Mark. So that's where we're going now. We should be there in about an hour. Yeah, we'll come back when we get there.
Night under street lights, we own the night from the concrete jungle to the skies above.
Right then, here we are. We've made it all the way from Gosford to Spennymoor. It's getting out nice now.
It's nice now.
Getting out nice.
Yeah, it's fine up.
Don't know if you can hear. We'll just be quiet a second. Should be able to hear them. And that's one of the reasons we're here. The other reason we're here is the man who has that noise out there.
Yeah, I'm Mark.
Mark Ellis from Spennymoor.
Yeah.
Pleased to meet you. Yes.
Pleased to meet you, my
Excellent.
friend.
So you got in touch with us, Mark.
Yeah.
And yeah, you said you can come and see us if you want.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason you said you would come see us is breed budgies, look after budgies, and sometimes you play them Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's the thing with that then?
What it is with me, when I clean them out, especially in the summertime, I like listening to music, and my new hobby is breeding budgies. So I just started doing it, got some wood, knocked a few aviaries up, and started putting birds in.
That's one way to do it. It's better than the other way around, getting the birds first. And like, well, you're last year, we're going to get them out of the house at some point, Mark.
It's only one get a bird.
Hey. Yeah, I've got a lovely lassie. Yeah. Right, so do you think it relaxes them a little bit then?
Right. When I started like playing music, especially loud, you could see them get bobbing about a bit. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I've only just started to get into Pink Floyd because I used to like other music before that.
Yeah.
And I just started playing that because that's what I've been listening to the last 6 months.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And have you budgies saying respond well to it?
I think because it's the like, do you know, like it's keep and up and down. It's not just like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, we've got 6 cats, and don't bring that. Please didn't bring them all.
No, they don't mix.
No, they don't mix at all. And there's certain music I'll put on because I've just got a new record player and thing, and I'm going back to the old school records.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's just the cats on some records you will notice it. So there's got to be.
I think they do, but it's because that's me first. Because I've just started to breed them this year. I give them all away, by the way. So if anybody wants a budgie, I'll give them away, right? So I don't charge for them. Anyone wants anything, they can have them.
Anyone after a budgie there?
Anyone wants a budgie, come and see me.
So that's very kind of you.
But you need a cage, obviously. You know what I mean? Just come bring the fucking camera. No, but that's one of my first ones. Like one of my children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll give 2 to John. The last come. Brian's got a couple. So I just give them away. And like the first ones, because it's my first year of breeding, I've bred about 20.
Yeah.
And I'll give like about 8 away.
So you've been successful with the breeding program. Are they hard things to sort of breed? Is it like pandas? You know, like if you breed pandas?
It's completely harder than that.
We have to play Pink Floyd to get them in the mood.
It has to be like something exciting, you know what I mean?
So
pandas are the most boringest animals in the world. No, even a panda won't fuck a panda.
So with the music might help then. We're getting that romantic mood, like whatever you say.
Maybe, you know, that's the point. Because maybe if I put a bit of soul music on, a bit of
Barry White,
I have hundreds of them.
Maybe you should there. You're now. Leave it.
The experiment continues.
Well, I tell you what it is. We're going to have to have a look at them, aren't we?
Yeah, let's go then.
Let's go. So here we are.
All right.
It sounds almost tropical around here, like with the.
I have these at first. I've just like, because I put all my budgies out, because they're not breeding this time of year now because it's winter. So I've got some cockatiels in there that I've just got.
So it's not just budgies then?
No, but mainly budgies. But This is where.
Let's have a look in there. Yeah, a few cockatiels there. That's good.
Nice.
Let's have a look at them. Yeah, I don't think they like being on camera. Oh, they can get through the other side, no.
Yeah, they can go in and out. But basically, this is where the action happens.
Here we go. Look at it. They won't get out, will they?
They might get up behind you, but
I will stop them if they do come this way. So how many's in here then, Mark?
there's about. I've got all kinds, but mainly budgies. About 20 budgies in. There's a couple of little ones because I started off having canaries. Like, to be honest, when I lived at home with my dad, he bred canaries and stuff, and I hated it. I absolutely hated looking after my father's birds. I don't know what's happening. I've turned into them.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
That's what happens. I tell you what, can we maybe get a bit Pink Floyd on and we'll see like how they react to it.
Well, we can try.
They don't look like they're liking it there, don't they?
They must have went off prog rock.
No, they're liking that, man. It's going out of focus there, though. Can you open that up?
Yeah.
I'll go in like that.
We're an audience now.
Oh, there we go. There's loads of them.
Yeah.
Budgies and zebra finches.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, they all called Billy.
What, every one of them's called Billy?
Everyone's called Billy off the grandband, so they're all Billies.
One of them might be called Roger.
Yeah. I think they like that, like.
Yeah.
Settled them down a bit.
Well, doesn't Floyd do that?
It does, it settles anything down. Maybe put it on the album cover, they could say, like, if you need your budgie settled down, listen to this. I think they're singing along to it, actually. Oh, nice one. Yeah, well, we'll leave you alone, Budgies and Zebra Finch, and, yeah, they seem happy enough, like. Yeah, just being here, you know, Mark knows my favourite band in the whole world is The Jam, and he just said thank you, you know, we're just going to say our thank yous for being here in a minute, and he goes, no, I want to thank you to you, and I'm going to give you something.
Yeah. I've known Neil since I was a kid, right? And I've always looked up to him and that. He's a mate of mine. And I've had this album, and I love it. And it brings back memories, and I want to give it to Neil. So I want to give Neil Dig the New Breed.
Get on.
Absolutely excellent.
Mark, honestly, you're a little beauty.
Thanks, mate. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's honestly wonderful. That's one of the best things I've ever had. Thank you. That's marvellous.
And I hope you've got something to play on.
I have, mate.
There you are.
Nice. Oh, I've got a gold medal on today and got an album.
Classic.
That's brilliant. Yeah. So there you go. It was Ellen and Mark there. These budgies. Went up the kids there and it was just like, hello, hello. Is there anybody in there?
Fantastic. 17
budgies, 2 cockatiels and a zebra finch, whatever it was. So yeah, we had that there. Now though, we've got, we thought we'd have a little bit of music at the end of the show.
Yeah.
So we put a bit of a shout out. Somebody got in touch.
They did.
And yes, sent us an email. What was the email, sir? Then?
Let's have a look at the email. Here we go. The email says, hello TV show, this is Gill. Gill writes relatable stuff. I like to write about the stuff we all do behind closed doors, but don't talk about. But through the power of music, I want to reveal to the world that we're all actually the same. Like, you know, when the bin's full and you've got a Twix wrapper and you know it won't bounce on the top of the heap, so you think, okay, just this one time, I'll stick it up the dog's ass. And then it becomes a thing and the dog has to get put down and you blame your wife and say, Tracy, if you'd emptied the bin just once a week, maybe the dog wouldn't have been eating those rubbish papers. And then naturally she can't face what she's done. She jumps off the top of a building, survives, and then falls in love with a fucking junior doctor at the hospital, takes the kids and starts spreading rumours that Gill is a pedo. Relatable stuff. We've all got problems and we need to be more open about them.
Yeah, that's from Gill. So he's obviously he's gone through a lot, hasn't he?
Yes.
And I think what he's done is turned that heartache into some beautiful musical melody that he's got for us now. So anyway, thank you very much for watching.
Yep.
We've been Live Swipe and hopefully see you at 7 o'clock next week on the Sunday. And we might have something coming out on Wednesday as well.
Yeah, we might put a little.
We might do something else. We had a wander around Bishop yesterday, didn't we? That might come out as well.
Possibly.
We'll see. But if not, same time next week. See you then.
Be there.
Here's a little song about maybe why you shouldn't be sticking stuff up your arse. Unless you actually are gay. Does up the arse always mean you're gay? Just a finger or drugs on a plane, suppository pills or a pile back in his place. Does up the arse make you feel ashamed? Getting pegged on your wife's birthday, my arse still hurts and my boxers all get stains. Obedient ecstasy, a test of man's austerity, a stoic battle with belief, a panopticon of self-discipline. Equanimity, don't stick stuff up your arse or you will end up just like me. Dreaming of the days she'd turn to Gill and say, what you want for tea? I want curry, spicy curry, but I can't. 'Cause Gill's worn out his arse. Gill's worn out his arse. It's a wrong way up a one-way street where pain and pleasure's nose is meat to smell. The shadow of themselves. The threads of sexuality intersect with poo and wee in the darkest parts, on the least walked paths of our soul. Of our souls. Of our souls. I'm working on an album. It's called Gill's on Fire. Have you ever shit yourself just for a laugh?